Good morning, dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are enjoying your summer vacation with the summer camp. Yes, we are continuously in touch through our virtual summer camp 2020. Today we will go for the second session of the summer virtual summer camp under the science. Today we will discuss about the new topic. Are you ready? Okay. We will discuss about the most important natural resource, soil, from which we get the all different types of the food items, basically plants and plant products. Especially class second students, we finished our chapter. In that you learn about the animal product and plant product. So basically we will discuss today about the plant products under the topic soil, crop, and different types of the plants. Got it? Here we will know about the soil. What is the soil? The uppermost layer of the earth in which plants grow, a black or dark brown material typically consisting of the mixture of organic remains. Organic remains means which are biologically decomposed easily or mixed in soil. That things are called as organic material. Clay and rock particles, that is called soil. Soils are complex mixture of minerals, water, air, organic matter and countless organisms that are the decaying remain of once living things. It it means soil forms at the surface of land. It is the skin of the earth also we can say. Soil is capable of supporting the plant life and it's vital to life on the earth. It is a natural resource. Means in uh, other word we can define the soil like this. Soil is the mixture of different things which I said now. Okay, these are the things which are present in the soil. Here you can see the picture of the soil. Okay, and plants which grow in the soil. In general, we divide the soil in three categories: sandy soil, clay soil, or loamy soil. Clay soil or clayey soil. First one, sandy soil, and this classification of the soils are mainly based on the texture, proportion, and different forms of organic and minerals compositions of the soil. Means the soil particles. First, sandy soil, a kind of the soil in which particles are bigger and they are more porous and they cannot hold the water more or for a long time. That is called as sandy soil. Another one is there in a kind of the soil in which particles are very fine and they are smooth and capable to hold the water for a long time. That are called clay soil or clay soil, which are used to make the toys also. Third one is the loamy soil. Loamy soil is a mixture of the sandy and clay soil. Got it? And this loamy soil is very good for the plants or it is very nice for cropping. Another term related to the soil, it is pedology. Pedology is the branch of the science in which we study about the soils, especially its formation, how the soil form, nature of the soil and classification of the soil. So what is the pedology? Pedology is the branch of science in which we deals about the soil, their formation, their nature, their texture and classification. And a person who practices pedology is called as pedologist. Got it? Good. Now, soil. What is the use of the soil? Basically, growing of plants. And there are so many uses, and that soil provide the shelter to the different kind of organisms which live in the soil. The first question is here: Is gardening good for the anxiety? Studies have found gardening and horticulture therapy can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, lower cortisol, the stress hormone. Your brain also benefit from time spent in the garden. Being outside in the fresh air and sunshine is an effective way to boost your or our mood and de-stress. In fact, gardening has shown to be helpful in reducing the risk of depression. How we can start a garden? First of all, we have to select the right place or right site where the soil is good for the plants. Starting a garden in just like a real estate, it is all about the location. Means what is the location? What should be the location of a garden? Okay, must and that site must getting the sunlight in a good condition, and this should be the site means that soil or that land or part of the place should be close to the water supply. Start with the great soil. Okay, in this way we can select first the place where we have to develop the garden. A person who is growing the flowers in a garden is called as a gardener. And if you grow vegetables professionally, you will call as a farmer. Not only vegetables means when we grow the plants or things like crop, any kind of the eating items like rice, wheat, barley on a larger scale or commercially, then it is called as that person will be called as farmer. What are the essential tools for gardening? First, wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow you saw near the any constructing site, the people or the person or laborer who are using to carry the sand and other heavy items from one place to another place, that is called as wheelbarrow. It is used to easily transport the things. Okay, in garden also we will use this to carry the soil, to carry the other things. Okay. Second tool is dibber. Dibbers are useful for making or planting holes for the seeds, bulb or the seedlings. Means when no need to dig more things. When we prepare the soil for gardening or planting the trees or seedlings or sowing the seed, then we need one dibber which is used to make the small hole in which we put the seed or seedling or the baby plant for growing. Okay, that is the tool. You can see the picture of this in the slide. Another tool is here, digging spade. A decent digging spade is always needed in the garden. Means when we dig the soil, we can shift the soil from one place to another place in a small quantity. Then we will use this also. In this slide, you can see the garden trowel. It is a small in size and used to make the small means we can use to dig the soil for transplanting the seedling from one place to another place or from nursery to the its other place. Okay, in this slide you can see the two different types of the hoe. Hoe, it is basically called as spade. It is used to dig the soil for the preparation of the soil to sow the seed or putting the seedlings. In this slide you can see the type of the plants. Basically the plants are classified into five groups. First one is herbs. Herbs are the small size plant in which a stem is green, soft and delicate. Okay, you can see the example of the herbs in the slide. Shrubs. Shrubs are the medium sized woody plant, taller than the herbs and shorter than the trees. You can see the different shrubs name here. Trees. Another kind of the plants. Trees are the big and tall plants with a long trunk. Okay. Another kind of the plants, climbers. Climbers are the plant whose stems are very weak. They need some other trees, other wall or the other support or the plant through which they can climb and rise up. Those are called as climbers, as the name is defined their category. Climbers. Creepers. Creepers are the plants or a small size. They are just grow close to the ground and spread in all directions. That's why they are called as creepers. You can see the name of creepers here. When we grow these plants or the types of the plant on a large scale or commercial scale, then it is called as crop. What is the crop? Crops are the kind of plant when we grown on a large scale, and that plant should be of the same kind. Suppose we grow you saw the rice field, you saw the wheat field, where in a big piece of land grow only rice. Sometimes we grow the wheat, sometimes we grow the sunflower, sometimes we grow the different other vegetables on a large scale. Then that plants or that vegetable, that cereals, that rice or that wheat is not called as a plant only. They are called as the crop. Got it? What is the crop? Means similar type of the plants grow on a large scale for commercial purpose, that is called as crop. In this way, today we will close our topic up to here. What we saw? First we saw the soil, then after what is gardening, what is the gardener, who is the farmer, then after different type of the soil, then after we saw the different type of plants. Got it? So I hope you will get some information from here. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. We will meet again on next week. See you. Bye bye.